Hi, I'm going to do a review of the two best straighteners that I have ever used, the GHD, and mine is in the Pure. So if you go to the website, the GHD website, you'll just see all the different kinds. Sometimes they have special edition ones, and this one was one that they had out a few years ago. Then the Sedu, and they also have different styles of the Sedu, and I think that they have a limited edition breast cancer one right now, which is pretty cool. And they also have a rounded plate iron for the Sedu. But I got the 1.5 inch because while this one does curl your hair, it's not, I would say it's not primarily meant for that. It's more for just, straightening. I really looked up every straightener because I was going to spend a lot of money on it, $100, $200 on it. So I was thinking I need to really know what I'm buying. So I ended up coming to the conclusion that I should buy the Sedu, which, this one. And I loved this straightener. And right now it's broken. So I got the straightener and I really liked it. And just to make this quick, I will tell you the things that are really great about this straightener. So here you have the black plates, which is tourmaline, and what that does is it reduces the static and the frizz in your hair. And it actually, I found that it does it for the entire day. So while it might be raining and I wouldn't have frizzy hair, and that's a huge thing for me because my hair is medium. It can be wavy and it can be straight and it can be curly. And it's a little on the thinner side, but it's pretty normal hair. So I loved it. I love the straightener because my hair, like most people's, would frizz when it rains or when it gets really hot out, and I'd be the only person without the frizzy hair. And so I was in love with this, and then I broke it. Okay, so the plates are really great, and then the plates are also great because they have these bended plates on the sides. It's slanted, and that keeps it from snagging onto your hair. So it's just like very easy. And where cheaper straighteners don't have that, and your hair will kind of like cramp on it and it'll rip your hair out. So that's really great. It has about a 30-second turn on time, and so that was a little bit of a downside because, well, some straighteners may take 5 minutes to turn on, but the better straighteners don't take that long. I don't know if they've improved that since I bought the straightener, but it takes about 30 seconds to turn on. And also on this, it has a heat dial, which is right there, and it goes from 250 to 410, and just turn it on, use it. It can curl your hair, it straightens it really well, and keeps it from being frizzy, and it actually, I think that it makes your hair really, really, really smooth. And you can read all the reviews on that on their website, or at least I think you can on their website, but I know you can on Polica.com, and you can see the list of 10 straighteners or 10, 15 straighteners that are like the best straighteners that you can buy, the top that Polica has rated and that people love. My Sedu broke and I needed to get a new straightener. So what I ended up doing was researching again, because I figured my Sedu cost about, I think, $140, $120, something like that. And I figured if I want to get a better straightener, it's going to be more expensive. So I researched again, and all I found really that Sedu is the best straightener, and the only thing that I could find that was any better, well, there was two, but one was like $500 and I wasn't going to spend that much. And then I found the GHD, which is this straightener. And the GHD is great because it turns on in 10 seconds, or maybe sometimes under 10 seconds. It just turns on really fast. It doesn't have a heat setting, but it kind of works with your hair to not burn it. And because it's such a high price straightener, it's actually, mine was $280 because it's special edition, but I think you can get them for $240 if you don't get all of that stuff. Turns on really fast. It has these slanted plates there also, so that keeps it from snagging your hair. It also, so you just do it like that. It also has this swivel cord, but the Sedu has that too. And I would say that this straightener keeps your hair from frizzing too. And it works really fast. And it's really fast to turn on. It just makes everything really easy to use and really quick. So basically, I've had the GHD for a while now, but I really like the Sedu still, because I felt like it kept my hair nicer for longer. And the GHD is really expensive, and I forgot to mention it has some settings on it that are it's a universal power adapter or something like that. So it can, if you travel a lot, it can you can use it anywhere. Which means like the voltage is universal, so that it will fry your straightener. And then it also has sleep setting, which means if you leave it on for over half an hour, it will turn itself off by itself. And that way, if you're somebody who's forgetful, it'll turn itself off. And another thing it does, it has I'm not sure what it's called, but it's kind of like a shutter mode type of thing, and it kind of like keeps itself from being cold and shuts itself down when it gets too cold outside. So if you're leaving it in the car and stuff like that, it protects the straightener by not, I don't know what it really does, but it just protects the straightener. So it has a lot of precautions on it to keep it, guaranteed to keep it for a really long time. But I really did find that, for me, I thought the Sedu was better for my hair, that was nicer for my hair, made my hair softer. I think a lot of people are huge GHD fans, and that's awesome, and I really do love the GHD. But especially for the price difference between the $120 Sedu to the $240 GHD, I really think you should go with the Sedu, because unless you really you're really traveling, you're really leaving your straightener on or in the car, then you should really go with the Sedu, because it makes your hair super soft. It's not that expensive for a high price straightener, and it's really great. Another thing that I wanted to say was, a lot of people want to buy the Chi. When the Chi came out, it was not a very good straightener, and a lot of people just rave about the Chi and how great the Chi is. Chi isn't really that great. It's actually not one of the top straighteners. It is a good straightener, but I would say it's more of a mediocre straightener. There are some other ones out there, like the Paul Mitchell straightener, that's really good. I don't know why the Chi has gotten so popular so fast, but it's not, in my opinion, I would say it's really not one of the better straighteners. So I would say save your money on that, get a Sedu, and if you have a little extra cash, get the GHD, because it pretty much does everything that the Sedu does, and it's just more expensive, and it has a few little extra perks. But honestly, I really want my Sedu to I want to fix my Sedu, because I want to go back to using that one. So, if you like to splurge, get the GHD. If you just want a really nice straightener, it'll make your hair feel great, get the Sedu. And as a side note, I just want to say, I got this water bottle of Victoria's Secret the other day, and it is great. Water is really good for you. It's if you drink this much water a day, this is about a liter. It's 32 ounces, so just about a liter, and you will see big differences in your beauty routine if you drink a liter of this a day. And it's super cute. It's polka dotted. I think you can get other kinds though, and it's got this little, and then little pop-up. I love this. Okay, well, that's the end of my review. I hope that was helpful. I know that sometimes when you're looking for a straightener and you know you're going to spend a lot of money on it, it's hard to decide between all of the different views that are telling you different things. But really, I would say stick with the Sedu and you will be really happy. Okay, well, I will see you in my next video.